For a long time, I didn't think twice about it. I was just using what was available. One app to identify plants, another to identify insects, another one to diagnose plant problems, and then something completely different to keep track of what I'd actually planted in my own garden. At the time, it felt normal. If you wanted to know what a plant was, you opened one app. If you wanted to know what an insect was, you opened another. If you wanted to remember when you sowed something or what variety it was that lived somewhere else entirely. In my case, that somewhere else was a spreadsheet. I had one spreadsheet where I logged what seeds I'd sown, which beds they were in, when things germinated, what I harvested, and roughly when. I even had a separate log for rainfall totals. Looking back now, it sounds ridiculous, but at the time, I was just trying to stay organized. The problem was, none of these things were connected. Each app did one job, each file lived on its own, and none of them actually understood my garden as a whole. Then one day I did something very ordinary. I accidentally deleted that spreadsheet. Years of notes, gone. No backup I could retrieve. No version history I could roll back, just gone. And that was the moment something really clicked for me. It wasn't just the data I'd lost. It was the memory of the garden. What worked, what didn't, what I'd already tried, what varieties I'd grown before. All that lived experience had been scattered across apps, files, and notes that didn't talk to each other. And I realized this wasn't just my problem. Most gardeners I spoke to were doing exactly the same thing. One app for this, another for that, bits of information everywhere. Gardening itself is slow, seasonal, and calm, but the digital tools around it are noisy, fragmented, and forgetful. So I started asking a simple question. What if there was just one place that remembered the garden? Not just a plant database, not just an identification tool, not just a calendar, but something that understood your garden, season after season. That's where your growing companion came from. I didn't start out trying to build an app. I was trying to solve a personal problem. I wanted one place where I could identify plants and insects, track what I'd sown and when it germinated, log harvests as they happened, keep notes, tasks, and ideas, and see everything in the context of my own garden. One system, one memory, one place to return to. Today, I don't juggle apps anymore. I don't rely on fragile spreadsheets. I don't try to remember what I planted, where and when. I open one calm place, and my garden history is there, not telling me what to do, not shouting reminders at me, just quietly supporting the way I already garden. And that's really the heart of it. Your growing companion isn't about doing more, it's about forgetting less, about giving the garden the attention it deserves, without adding noise, without adding pressure, and without juggling half a dozen subscriptions. If that sounds familiar, or if you've ever lost notes, forgotten what you planted, or felt like your garden knowledge was scattered everywhere, you might find this useful. I'm giving the garden the attention it deserves by using your growing companion. There's a link below where you can find out more.